What's up, everyone? I'm Sydnee Goodman. I'm here with this guy, Jonathon Dornbush.
Hello there.
We just finished playing Predator Hunting Ground. Give us a setup. How exactly does the game work? What's the deal?
So it's basically a 4v1 first-person shooter game. 4 people are playing soldiers lost in the jungle, and of course the other person is playing the Predator. And basically the 4 soldiers, they have certain objectives they're trying to complete and then eventually getting to the chopper, while the Predator is trying to kill all of them mercilessly and rip out their skulls.
Ripping skulls. What else can you ask for? Yeah, I personally really liked that there was that added element of having an objective on top of trying not to get killed by the Predator.
Yeah, when you're playing as the 4 soldiers, one of my biggest worries going in was like it might feel a little too unbalanced, where like the 4 soldiers are just gonna get wiped out easily. Playing as a soldier, you do have a lot of, you can kind of see where the environment, where there might be hazards, what you could get caught in, how you can sort of help yourself make sure you won't instantly get killed. And you can work together. You can help your teammates spot the Predator. So if you see it, you can tell your other teammates, hey, don't go over there, he's running around those trees, or things like that. There are a ton of red barrels around, so you kind of want to steer clear of those. But other than that, it was a pretty nice balance of like, figuring out these actual objectives to complete while also not dying. And that there's a big tense like nature to that, which I loved.
I had a lot of fun when I got killed by the Predator. We played 2 rounds, and I got killed by the Predator once. And I had a lot of fun when you realize he's hunting you, and you're just kind of like, what am I doing?
It's so like suddenly you're like, how do I play this game? I'm gonna die instantly, because you just know the Predator is strong. So yeah, it's one of those like, oh boy, this isn't gonna go well. And the music ratchets up, and everything just gets more tense around you. It works really well. But then when you're playing as the Predator...
Wait, stop. You took my question. So, Jonathon Dornbush, you also played as the Predator. Tell us about that.
Let me tell you about that. So when you're playing as the Predator, you have the suite of skills that you'd expect. So you can see sort of heat vision, you can cloak yourself, you have ranged abilities, but you also, of course, have your claws. You have a healing ability and everything. But the big hook to it is, of course, you're trying to kill the other 4 guys. All of your weapons and skills and everything work off of 1 battery meter. So you have to balance making sure that you're not overusing that. So your like shot that can go across and like you can see the sort of the red beam hitting where your target's going to be. You can do like quick little shots, and that takes just a little bit of the energy, or you can do a really long charge beam, but that knocks out more than like half your battery. So if you want to also be if you want to be cloaked, and if you want to use other abilities that you have to figure out how to balance that, because if you jump right into battle and you're going to try to kill guys, you're going to get swarmed pretty easily. So there's a nice sort of skill that you have to figure out there, and like a balancing act.
Yeah, it's not just like you're mega strong and you're just kind of stomping all over.
Yeah, you're definitely stronger than those 4 soldiers, but you do have weaknesses. You do have ways to be a target pretty easily. So there's a really nice balance they're going for, which I like.
Well, Predator Hunting Grounds comes out in 2020, and for more Predator, keep it locked right here at IGN.